Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. Today is March 1st. It's Friday, March 1st, so it's the end of the week and the beginning of the month. What a really great day to have a level 5 difficulty workout. This is a full-on body blast. I hope you're ready. You remembered all the fundamentals you've been learning all week. It's the same 6 moves with the added level of difficulty tacked on from yesterday. And the first 2 moves, of course, are the warm-up moves. So go ahead and stand up for me. We're going to do a high knee march, of course, for our first move of the day, just to get the blood flowing, get your breathing rhythm underway, and to help, send some fluids down to those toes and warm up the back, warm up your arms, pretty much a little bit of everything. Okay, so your high knee march consists of a straight back. Your shoulders are back and relaxed, and your tailbone is tucked in so that your pelvis is fully vertical. You want to engage your tummy muscles and lift your knees as high as possible, at least to hip level. 30 seconds starts now. Swing your arms forward and back. Do not stomp your feet, but rather place them on the floor in a graceful fashion. 15 seconds to go. And breathe. Remember, in through your nose and out through your mouth. The exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body is as important as pretty much anything else that you're doing with me. So really get that focus. Make it innate by practicing it all through this workout. Okay, now bring your feet together, toes and heels touching. Contract all of the muscles in your legs. Again, straighten up that tailbone. Make sure it's tucked in. Your pelvis is fully vertical and your abs are engaged. Now extend your arms out to the sides and make little circles with your shoulders. No bend in the elbow. Fully straight arm. Now make the circles a little bit bigger, whichever direction you're going. It doesn't matter. We're going to switch directions in just a second. A couple more. And reverse. Start with smaller circles and just start making them bigger until you can make them no bigger. They're as big as they get. And 5 more seconds. Okay, so the first set is 6 moves. It's an instructional set, so there'll be a little bit of downtime in between each move in order for me to help you recalibrate your position, focus your body weight, sort of the status of where you're placing your feet and or your hands, and how to move with precision so that you get the most out of the workout. The first is a lateral jump with a floor tap. So we've been doing a lateral move in this first position all week. Today you're going to go back to that lateral ski jump that we did, I think, on Wednesday. Jumping to the right, jumping to the left, landing lightly on the balls of your feet. However, this time you're going to jump and squat all the way down. Touch the floor with both hands. Then explosively jump all the way up. You're not just standing and then jumping. It's one explosive movement up to the next, to the alternate side, okay? Let's start the time for 30 seconds and go. Breathe. Just breathe continuously. Don't even begin to think about a pattern. It will not even work. Just keep the air flowing in and out through your body as best as you possibly can. You're about halfway through. Not going to do too many of these, but it will get your heart rate up. The explosive movement, which we will continue actually for the next 2 moves, there will be some jumping. So we're really fully turning on the plyometrics volume, turning it up here. 3, 2, and good. Okay, now we're doing high jumps. I told you about these yesterday. What's going to happen? You're going to start with a slight bunny hop, landing lightly on your knees. Your hands can be on your hips still. And you're going to just get a rhythm going for the first couple of seconds. Then I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to jump as high as you possibly can, kicking your heels up towards your butt, hopefully touching your butt if possible. And we'll do 4 or 5 of those, okay? So let's start the bunny hopping. Get yourself ready to go here mentally. So hop, 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 hop. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump high. Now back to bunny hops. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump high. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump as high as you can. 2 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump high. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump high. Very nice. All right. Now we're going to do squat jumps. Sorry, it is level 5. It's Friday, which means you get the weekend to rest, right? Now you're going to plant your feet shoulder width apart, pinky toes and heels in line. Your back is straight, your tailbone's tucked in, abs engaged. Now you're going to, like in a regular squat, sit down and back, shifting your weight to your heels. And once you get down there, you're not going to ever come all the way up during the duration of the 30 seconds. You're going to lift both feet up off the floor as you lift your butt up off the floor, not coming fully all the way up and staying in that squat pretty much the entire time. Your range of motion in terms of up down with your butt, if you will, is about 8, maybe 10 inches. And you squeeze those butt muscles as you explosively, I don't know why I can't say that word today, explosively lift your feet up off the floor. Okay, let's start the time now. Inhale on your way down, and then just start exhaling and then breathe continuously. Time starts now. All the way down and hop. All the way down and hop. Down more, hop. Get a little lower each time. You're almost halfway through already. Very good. Last 10 seconds coming up here. Keep it going. I know these are hard. Your quads are screaming. Really focus on that glute control so that you don't give all of the effort to the thigh. 3 seconds. And stand all the way up. Good job. Good job. Okay, next we're on the floor. In the plank position on your hands, we've done a lot of interesting moves this week. Today is a Spider-Man push-up. So you're going to combine a regular push-up, bending your knees. I would like you to try to do these at least a couple on your toes. But if you can't, you can still do these on your knees. But the knee is going to alternating knees are going to come around to the side, bringing the knee to the elbow on the outside of the body, squeezing those obliques, the side muscles of your abdominals. All right, and then you're going to alternate knees, and each one push-up gets either the right or the left knee extension. Okay, so let's start the time now. Bend the elbows, right knee to right elbow on the side. Stretch the leg back out as you push up. Bend the elbows again and bring the left knee to the left elbow. Then push up as you straighten that left leg. Back down. Right knee to right elbow as you bend your arms. Push up, straighten the leg, and down again. Good. One more on each side. Down, bend your elbows, right knee to the right elbow, push up, straighten your leg, and down one more time. Left knee to the left elbow, and exhale, push up, and straighten up, and turn the body over. Into the tabletop position. Hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders, your feet are on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line, knees bent to 90 degrees, making a tabletop with your torso and thighs. And you're going to do the folding tabletop today. If you're a follower of the show, of which I know that there are thousands of you, and so you know you're listening to these workouts, you probably have heard me talk about this fabulous move, which I love, the folding tabletop, because the tabletop position is one of my favorites. It is my favorite position. It's difficult and uncomfortable, but it does so much for the body. So in this move, you're going to basically rotate your butt. You're going to lower your butt and then rotate it up underneath your torso so that you're sitting straight up. Your toes come off the floor, heels stay on the floor, and your legs straighten. Now, depending on the ratio of the length of your torso versus your legs, you might fully extend your legs or they might have a slight bend. Either way, just don't let your butt rest, even if it touches the floor. Then you exhale as you push yourself back up into the tabletop position. It's a little odd, I give you that, but it is so good for you. And it's one of the 5 Tibetan rites. So I'll talk about that in a bit. Now, let's start the 30 seconds. You're only going to do 4 or 5 of these. No worries. Go ahead, rotate the body down. As you're inhaling, your butt comes up underneath the shoulders, in between your hands, toes up, push back up to tabletop. And keep that going. The 5 Tibetan rites are 5 moves, of which this is one. And they are completed every day by these spiritual Tibetan monks. And they are performed 21 times. Where you're doing like 4 of them in 30 seconds, they do 21 in a row. At least once per day, every single day, which I think is really interesting. I don't honestly know the significance of the 21, but it doesn't really matter to you because you're finished. Okay, last move is a canoe crunch, which essentially is the combination of the canoe pose, which is a yoga boat pose, I guess really, and the sculling crunch. So what you're going to do is get into your sculling crunch mode, your position from yesterday, where your hands are on the floor and your butt is on the floor. Obviously, your knees are bent, your heels are on the floor for now. You're going to lean back to the 45-degree angle with your torso. and bring your knees in. Your feet come off the floor, knees into your chest, and then extend your legs all the way out straight. Now lift your hands and hold for 5 seconds. I'm starting the clock now, 30 seconds. But you're not going to hold for 30 seconds. You're going to hold for another 5 seconds. Then you're going to do another crunch. Then you're going to extend your legs back out and hold again for another 10 seconds. All right, go ahead and bring the knees in, hands down, extend your legs back out, lift your hands again, hold the boat pose. Your legs should be fully straight. You can point your toes or flex your feet, doesn't matter to me, but keep those knees locked. 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and you're done. That's the first set. Stand up, take a deep breath, have a sip of water. Very well done. Not an easy move, a set of moves. And the next thing that we're going to do is the flow set. So all 6 moves from start to finish, with the only interruption in terms of the time segments for position changes, of which there are 2. So you're going to start in the standing move as you did before, and then we have to go down to the floor, and then we have to flip over for the folding tabletop and crunch at the end. All right, let's go. Lateral jump with the floor tap. 30 seconds, go. Make sure that you're making big wide jumps and that you do not stand before you jump over to the other side. It's a fluid movement from the squat all the way over to the other side of the room. Hopefully you're jumping 6 or 8 feet. Probably not, but you know, at least a couple feet. 10 more seconds. Keep it going, keep breathing. Do not underestimate the power of that exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Your muscles want oxygenated blood. Okay, now you're doing the high jumps. I'll get back to my soapbox in a second, so let me help you through these high jumps. Start bunny hopping now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump high. Get those heels up to your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2. Jump as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump high. You better be bunny hopping in between these jumps, by the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump high. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump high. Go right into those squats. The squat jumps. Plant your feet shoulder width apart and go. Squat all the way down and then little hops. 30 seconds is going now. Again, keep breathing. Keep taking in that oxygen. It is oxygen that the body wants, and the body cannot use the carbon dioxide. It has to get rid of it chemically. So if you're not exhaling, you're holding that carbon dioxide in, you are inhibiting your performance. Bottom line, 5 more seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, down on the floor. Spider-Man push-up is next. We're almost finished, just tipping over the 13-minute mark here for this workout. We'll easily finish in 15 minutes. Spider-Man push-ups, go. Remember, as you bend your elbows, the knee comes around the side to the elbow. And then as you push up, by straightening your elbows, the leg extends back to the start position. Alternating sides and breathing. Whether you're on your toes or your knees, make these good push-ups. Bend the elbows far. Try to get your face as close to the floor as possible. Increasing the range of motion and increasing your strength. The push-up is one of nature's most perfect exercises. It is a plank. It gets your heart rate up. It works your back. It works your shoulders. It works your biceps. It works your triceps. You are doing as much as you possibly can with your body in one move, with moves in this position, and particularly with push-ups. So we love them. Okay, folding tabletop. Turn your body over. Let's finish up. Last minute. And go ahead and get started. Rotate the body up underneath your butt, the butt up underneath your body rather, and then back to tabletop. Let's shoot for 4 of these. Remember, try not to let your butt, it's going to touch the floor probably, just don't rest it there. Keep that pressure on your hands. Make sure you're distributing your weight evenly between your 2 hands and between the 2 sides of your hand, right? Think about the grip you have on the floor. Make sure that you're grabbing the energy, letting the energy suck up into your hands and then generate energy that goes into the core and then out through the rest of your body for all the great things that it's going to do for you. Okay, last move, canoe crunch coming up. Let's go. Bring the knees in. Hands are down now. Knees in. Extend the legs straight out. Lift your hands and hold it 10 seconds. This is the boat pose. Extend your arms forward and squeeze. You should be at a 45-degree angle with the floor. Good. Let's do 2 crunches now. Bring the knees in, straighten out. Bring the knees in, straighten your legs out. Last 10 seconds, canoe pose. Very nice. I hope that you have a great weekend planned. It is going to be a lovely sort of start the burgeoning of spring in terms of weather. Nothing too super severely cold, but nothing crazy warm either. So it's going to be a great one here in New York City. But wherever you are, I do hope that it's going to be a lovely weekend for you. I will, of course, be back on Monday morning with a new series, Level 1 Energy Building Workout. Very easy. And tomorrow I'll be broadcasting a new podcast for the In Shape Fitness Show. And though I have not given it a formal name yet, it is a lot about diagonal movements. We're tentatively calling it the crisscross strength sauce for crisscrossing your legs in a seated position, but it's kind of goofy. So I'm not sure. But if you have a great name, you think of some cool name for diagonal movement strength, feel free to get in touch. Facebook at facebook.com/InShapeFitnessNYC or our Twitter account. You can also visit our website, inshape-fitness.com. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.